Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Laura, aka PerplexTC. If you're new here, welcome. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you like what you hear. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. So, from what I'm told, there is a lot of shit being said today, which I don't even know what's going on, but I could take a guess. I've seen a couple community posts, which I'm going to go over. But talk about rage baiting. That's exactly what's going on from clip channels, fake outrage. Everyone's like, "Oh my god." She shared pictures recently of a public photo that I put up. I didn't hear any outrage. I didn't hear any outrage when MM does it or a lot of people do it. How come that is? Well, according to Cletus, nobody likes me, so people think it's okay to do it because no one likes me? I'm a little confused. So we're gonna get into all of it. We're gonna unpack all the bullshit. We're gonna point the fake outrage and all the rage baiting. So let's do it.
Name in your mouth again, twisting my life for the views you spin. Say I'm a villain, say I'm a mess, but you don't know me, you don't know less. You talk on my business like you built that brand. Never seen the work, never held my hand. Every little rumor that you throw my way falls apart when the truth gets played. And I'm tired of the smoke, tired of the show, tired of you acting like you already know. You can pour, you can stare, you can post, just stare down, but you don't get to come here and tear my name down. Stop trying to paint me wrong. I'm not that monster, not your soul. Stop trying to paint me wrong. You know I've been solid all along. Stay out my life, stay out my lane. You got your own mirror, go deal with that blame. You bash my work like it's easy to do, like the hours the pressure never got to you. You want a reaction, you want me to fold, but I'm built from sweat, not the lies you sold. You call me toxic, call me fake, but you're the one feeding off what you make. So keep my name off your little crusade. I'm done letting your noise get paid. And I'm tired of the smoke, tired of the show, tired of you acting like you already know. You can pour, you can stare, you can post, just stare down, but you don't get to come here and tear my name down. Stop trying to paint me wrong. I'm not that monster, not your soul. Stop trying to paint me wrong. You know I've been solid all along. Stay out my life, stay out my lane. You got your own mirror, go deal with that pain. Look at yourself before you throw that stone. I've got a business to run and a life of my own. You wanna see I want peace, so take your jealousies and let it leave. Stop trying to paint me wrong. I'm not that monster, not your soul. Stop trying to paint me wrong. You know I've been solid all along. Stay out my life, stay out my lane. You got your own mirror, go deal with that pain. Stay out my life, stay out my lane. Stop being insecure and stay the hell away. You keep dragging up old clips like they gotta post tonight. 29 to 20. Tell me what you're trying to fight. time. Jealousy in your pocket, insecurity on your tongue. You were never really out the truth, you just wanted everyone to jump. Yeah, you push her, she pushes back. That's what happens when you come at her like that. She ain't perfect, but she's real. You hate that fact, 'cause you can't fake what you can't steal. Move on already, move on already. You got nothing left to say. Move on already, move on already. Let those old jokes fade away. She's a good person, you just can't stand that she won't fold when you demand. Move on already, move on already. Leave the past where it stays. If you knew her like you claim, you know the heart behind the lines. Yeah, she comes in hot sometimes, but she still shows up every time. So save your venom, save your pride. Some of you just wanna hurt, 'cause you feel small inside. Move on already, move on already. You got nothing left to say. Move on already, move on already. Let those old jokes fade away. She's a good person, you just can't stand that she won't fold when you demand. Move on already, move on already. Leave the past where it stays. Move on already, move on already. Yeah, it's time to let it go. Move on already, move on already. Everybody already knows.
Get the fuck out my face. This show ain't running shit, but tone it down. Before you take a Mac out of character and he start to clown. I don't care about no lips poking out on no ugly frown. I will leave your ass stranded at a Greyhound. You ain't running shit, but that mouth and them lips. I will send you bed heads and have your funky ass shipped. Bitch, you can't beat me at this game. Sit your $5 ass down before I make change. Hey, this ain't Burger King, bitch. You can't have it your way. You better sit your ass down and get the fuck out my face. This ain't Burger King, bitch. You can't have it your way. You better sit your ass down and get the fuck out my face. I'm a pimp type nigga named Sam. Who you think I am? I like lobster and steak, not no green eggs and ham. When you say my name, put some respect on it, like Birdman said on that Breakfast Club shit. Hey, yeah, you out of pocket like a wallet on the ground. You must take me for a sucker ass trick from out of town. Pimpin' ain't dead, heard what I said. I got game sweeter than a pan of Jiffy cornbread. Oh, this ain't Burger King, bitch. You can't have it your way. You better sit your ass down and get the fuck out my face. This ain't Burger King, bitch. You can't have it your way. You better sit your ass down and get the fuck out my
Hey, what up? What up? I don't see Gina Marie, so maybe I'm missing it. So, what's up, everyone? I hope everyone's doing well. Happy Monday. I think today's Monday. Yeah, happy Monday. The plumber came today, and my toilet is fixed. Yay! So I heard that there's been a lot of videos made and a lot of shit that's gone down. Ugh. Okay. Oh, there she is. Now I see her. And yeah, Gina, how come you're not green? Are you the real Gina Marie? And from what I hear and from what I understand, there's a lot of people that seem to have a problem. And I think it's fucking comical, like 100% comical. The fake outrage around here is like over the top. Do you guys know what rage baiting is? A lot of people think rage baiting has to do with a creator. Like I'm rage baiting by coming up with like wild topics. But what I'm noticing more and more is rage baiting is actually coming from clip channels. Rage baiting is coming from, people that you wouldn't think would rage bait. Why is Discord going crazy? But rage baiting on YouTube is just content designed to promote anger. So how does that equate to me? I'm going to tell you how. When you take a small clip of someone without providing context, trying to change the narrative about something, that will then provoke conversation. That will then cause anger. And that's exactly what it's designed for. So when I see these clip channels doing that, I just have to laugh my fucking ass off. Thank you, sweet misery. Because that's what's been done to me since like the beginning of fucking YouTube. And it's the biggest crock of shit that I've ever heard. And I heard someone say today that they don't believe that Britney even had a baby. Can you fucking imagine if I said that? Imagine how many videos, a lot of them, the same people that are rooting this person on would fucking hang me if I said something like that. There would be 10 videos made. But for some reason, when other people say it, it doesn't even matter. It's like zoom right over their head. Now, everyone's entitled to an opinion, absolutely. But like when I give an opinion, welcome Gina, when I give an opinion, everyone's got something to say about it. And I'm just kind of curious how people can be this biased, I guess. Chronicles of the Shady? Are you fucking blind? Like literally blind? You support some of the most fucked up people in this community, and you act like you're holier than thou. Then there are others who, hey D, yeah, I'm never allowed anything. But I just find it so odd. Like, even Hartley's an ex-Patreon. But Hartley, when she left, jumped on the bandwagon of like the One Win crew. Hartley, honest question here. Can you show me where the people you support are any better than me? I'll wait. Like, honestly. These people act like I fucking kill their mother or something. and I hear the shit that comes out of other people's mouths, and there's no problem with it at all. I say the same thing, literally, and there's a video made about how bad I am. Like, really? Yeah, one went in the cancer scammer. And it just blows my fucking mind. And Red, thank you, Talker. I'm glad that someone that's not from the old community sees it, because it's ridiculous. If I said half the shit that comes out of everyone else's mouth, there would be 10 videos made from the very same people that fucking they support. And then Cletus said today, which I'm sorry, but I find this highly fucking offensive, and I'll explain why. Cletus was talking about BJ and was saying how BJ's not going after the people that have been going after her for a year. She decides to start a fight with me because no one likes me. I was like, whoa, back up a second. Cletus, a lot of people like me, just not your dumbass friends. So don't say nobody likes me, because that was kind of offensive. But it's just your dumbass friends that don't like me. And I'm totally okay with that, because I don't like most of them either. It's a few of them I like, but I don't like most of them. But when you go tit for tat and you sit back and you say, well, what has this one said and what has Laura said? What has that one said? What has Laura said? Oh, what is that one said? What has Laura said? Because let's call a spade a spade. Laura never told a domestic violence victim that she should get beat again by her boyfriend. Nope, Laura never said that one. That's the one that popped off the top of my head. Laura, you know what Laura also never did? Laura also never took a photo of minor children twerking and kept it in my little file, or even asked for it, or for that matter, even fucking looked at it. But somehow people forget about this. Why? I don't know. I truly don't know. But there are so many examples like that, and it just gets forgotten about, and it gets washed under the rug. And there's nothing more fucking frustrating. That's Gannon too. That's right, Irish. You know, we're going to shut down Zav Girl, but don't worry, I got the photos if anyone wants to see it. I don't remember what happened with Savage's grandkids. Who looked up? I remember it vaguely. What happened with that? Who looked it up? I forgot. They do need a boogeyman. I agree with that. And again, I'll never say that I'm an angel. Absolutely not. But I am no fucking worse than anybody else in this goddamn fake ass community. How about a compilation of live stream doxers? There you go. But for some reason, that gets forgotten about. Yeah, I never told a community that somebody got fucking essayed by their own father. I didn't do that. But yet all these people have such a fucking outrage about a public picture. And it's absolutely fucking ridiculous. But yet they'll sit with the very people that do this other shit and have no issues with it. The Bee showed Savage's grandkids' Facebook pics for days in a row. There you go. Where was the outrage, Hartley? Where were the videos, Hartley? I'm just curious. Where were the videos about this? I forgot about this. I don't pay attention to stupid shit like this. So I want to thank everyone that does remember. But where's the outrage, Hartley? Wendy V? Where's all the fucking outrage? Hang on. I got to find my glasses. I'm having a hard time seeing chat. Hold on. Uh-oh. Are my glasses in there? Yeah, I can see again. Yeah, a picture that I did not sell. That's right. BS Sinner's family pics from Facebook. And yet she's over there bitching about something that I fucking, about a public picture? Where's the outrage? Everyone here is a bunch of fucking hypocrites. The only people that, I'll tell you who didn't say anything negatively, Clue and Cletus, Granny, well, Granny wasn't live. Granny's people, I should say. But you got the Bee over there running her fucking mouth like she's so innocent. And then you got people in the chats of these people of Bee, from what I heard, running their fucking mouth. There is not a person here who has gone more real life with this kind of bullshit than the Bee. So how come nobody's calling her out? Because she gets big donos? Because she found a bunch of subs that fucking love her? So you see big donos, so you can't go after her? I mean, like, for real, what the fuck? Stop picking and choosing people based on the fake outrage, based on who you like. Like, half the people that don't like me don't even fucking know me. They've never even had a goddamn conversation with me. They're just going on their friends don't like me or something I did 5 years ago. But yet they'll sit with someone that they think could do well for them or make them money. Because the one thing I didn't do is I didn't go crying to Queen Bee like most of this community does when they realize their channels are going down or they want to do better. So what do? They go kiss ass to Queen Bee. They build up a following and then they go on their own. I've seen it 1,000 times over. I won't do it. Yeah, I don't make up lies about people. I don't fucking threaten people. And again, if you don't like me based on me, that's fine. I'm okay with that. But stop not liking me because your friends don't like me. And this is directed at anybody. Just because someone makes up lies about me doesn't make them true. Just because somebody brings up shit from 2019 doesn't make it equatable today. From what I heard, Nonsense's live was a fucking joke and a half. But hey, carry on with it. Yeah, exactly. B showed someone driving by BJ's house, but cries now over a fucking public picture? Yeah, I didn't call anybody a fuckstick. I didn't go after anyone's children. So, Hartley, where are the videos for your own buddy, Hartley? Where's all this outrage when the Bee does it? Oh, there's no outrage then. Are you afraid because she won't promote your channel? Get the fuck out of here. That's why I don't care about sticking with one person or making sure that I build my channel off someone else, or I'm going to look the other way just so I can look the other way. And people are seeing it. I mean, it's so fucking obvious. She does need to have a channel. I'm sorry. She does need me for a channel. You know, it's and it's crazy how people just ignore the obvious. Jones is saying SA victims are in part responsible for being victims. Clue has as well. I don't think Clue would have said that because of her own situation. Oh, you mean her saying that about Clue? I thought you meant Clue said that as well. I was like, I don't think she would have said that. Yeah, I didn't watch Nonsense. But Nonsense never knows what she's talking about. Okay, so yeah, Joneson said that about Clue. I gotcha. That's what I'm saying. Where are the videos for? Where's the outrage? But oh my God, Laura looked up a picture. Actually, I didn't even look it up. Someone gave it to me, but I'll take the blame. Okay. I'll go ahead and do that because I seem to do that often, but I'll go ahead and take the blame. So I took a picture that is public and kept it private, showed a couple of people, and then removed it. And oh my God, Laura's selling pictures and the outrage is everywhere. Are you fucking kidding me? And then every hater jumps on the bandwagon. And some of the haters, what I find, yeah, I don't use the N-word either. What I find funny though, is even with the haters, some of the haters, not all of them, but some of the haters, do you even know why you fucking hate me? Because you can't even come into a chat under your own name. It's all a big hide. You got to hide everything. You got to hide who you are. Soup made Shanna blue? Oh, shocker. That's a shock. And the one thing that I will say that drives me nuts too is how the very same people can sit in one person's chat and the most vile things are being said and it totally gets ignored. Then they go over to someone else's chat that they don't even like, and all of a sudden something could be said and now there's 15 videos made. Like, huh? Did I miss something? One thing that I try to do to my subscribers, I try, sometimes I fail, but here's what I do because I actually care. I always show up on time. If I say I'm going to do something, well, let me back that up. If I say I'm going to be here, I'm here. I try to help people. I try to help newbies. I'm always fucking honest to a fault. I don't scam anybody. I don't fucking lie to my audience, my Patreons, my members, or my subscribers. And yet, for some reason, I'm the fucking devil. Thanks, Love and Light. Soup was praising one win. Soup doesn't even know one win. But it doesn't shock me because they're two peas in a pod. So it does not shock me in the least. They really are two of the same. And Another thing I don't do, you'll never hear me up here. Thank you, Gizmo. You'll never see me up here acting like I'm holier than thou. I'm so much better. I'm going to talk to you. I'm going to talk down to you. No, I talk to everybody in my chat as an equal. That's why I acknowledge everybody. I don't sit here and try to act like I'm any better, because I'm not. I am a subscriber to other channels. I am a creator on this channel. I give everybody a chance. Like, there's so many fucking things that I do that none of these other assholes do. And yet I'm Satan? No. And honestly, I'm really fucking sick and tired of it. After this whole fucking blow up, I'm sorry. I didn't do anything wrong. People want to act like I did so much wrong. I didn't do shit. I shared a picture, a public picture with a few people. So did a lot of other people around here. Granny admitted saw it. Clue admitted saw it. We all know fucking B saw it. A lot of subs saw it. Because again, I only knew where to find it in someone else's chat. And then I would bet Nonsense saw it and a lot of other fucking people. But then again, maybe Nonsense didn't, because Nonsense, she wouldn't mess with Brittany because she was pregnant. Get the fuck out of here. All right, let me make this clear. Absolutely make this clear. Soup, I have never been in your chat except for one time a long time ago. I don't watch you. I don't like you. And I certainly don't want to hear you. That's first half. Second half, I never trolled as my fucking children, you sick fuck. But just run with it, Soup, because that's what you do. But again, her theory, her proof was bullshit. And you can believe whatever you want, Soup. You'll find out the truth. And then you'll realize, oh my God, I'm so sorry. It always happens. Happens more than times than not. But I wouldn't doubt it if it's so fucking obvious to me. Like, literally, I don't even know what you guys are talking about when it comes to Soup. I'm just going on Denise's comment. What? There were my kids' names in her chat today? Yeah, Soup, I don't watch you. Sorry to burst your bubble, but I literally don't fucking like you. I don't watch you. Get over it. I don't watch One Win. I don't watch you. Six Up is the only one I watched. I don't watch The Jerks. I don't watch any of you. I know that's hard for you to comprehend, but I don't. I don't like you. Queen Bee put the victim autopsy behind a paywall in her Discord, then shared the brutally explicit child images to every sub that paid. There you go. Where's the outrage, Hartley? Where's all the videos, Hartley? Soup wanted her attention. She's like, Melissa, she waited for you last live to enter her chat. Fucking fool should be waiting a long time. What do you mean? It's bullshit. You know what else I never did? I never fucking faked cancer. I never fucking had some medical issue. I never spent hours looking up someone's pool. There's so many things I've never done. I've never got on a live drunk. I'm not stoned when I talk to my people. I'm always coherent. I mean, the list is endless about things that other people have done that I've never done. Thank you, Gizmo. Yeah, oh my God, the pool. Soup said, I'm waiting on Laura to enter chat. Soup, that would never happen. But for you waiting for me to enter chat, I guess you're not that bright, Soup, but you just told every troll in the world, let's go in as Laura. Let's pretend we're Laura. That's exactly what you just fucking said when you do that. My God. There's a lot of people around here that always get a pass, and I have no fucking idea why. How come long-standing non-paying sub didn't get turned blue? Of course it was the money. And anyone that thinks that, I don't know, I'm not even going to say it. I don't even want to talk about her. That's how little I fucking think of her. I just don't. Is Snack Pack Britney's troll? Clue used QB, GW, Nonsense J, and BT to get all their people to forget about the JB Gunner business. Think about it. Almost every creator was against her. Yeah, but I think a lot of people did that for hold on. Can someone let UA know I'm live? And I think they all did. There you are. Iris said it is her. They say subscribers are you, and they aren't even pretending to be you. The sub and Soup's chat said she wasn't you and didn't know you. They said, oh, that sounds exact. It's like, what the fuck, dude? I'm not in your chats, fucking Soup. I know that your narcissistic head can't handle that. I don't watch you. The only reason I caught you the other day was because I didn't have my phone handy. I was in the middle of cooking, and after Just Irish's live, it went right to your live. You happen to be live, and that's where it transferred me into. That's the only reason I listened. I don't know why you can't get it through your head, Soup. I don't watch you. Sorry, not sorry. Oh, abso-fucking-lutely. Her and her good buddy. I don't even call it a witch hunt. I call it a bunch of fucking idiots. One ton probably told her, oh, if you talk about Laura, you'll grow your channel, blah, blah, blah. It never works out, Soup. Just so you know. One ton has less than 5,000 subs. She's been in the community for what, 10 years? It just doesn't go well. I'm sure she did, Angel, but it doesn't pan out. I promise. Promise. Ask many of channels that have done it and then all failed. But you do what you got to do, Soup. It'll get you far. Just like the jerks put out a video and they got demonetized, like, what, 2 days later? It had nothing to do with me, but maybe it's karma. That's crazy. Any comment against Soup is you. I swear to God, it's not me. I swear on my kids, I am never in your chat, Soup. Ever. Ever. Absolutely not me. And that's the other thing. I get this reputation like I'm out in these fucking chats and I'm not doing any of it. Absolutely not doing any of it. I'm not in your chats. I don't fucking watch you. I'm not trolling you. I'm sorry. I have a life. You are not included in my life. Sorry, Soup. Don't mean to burst a bubble. But that's fucking sad. Like, I don't, honestly, I'm glad you guys are telling me because I didn't even know this was going on. I had no idea. I believe One Ton, even when MM last stream, said One Ton got it wrong before blaming all the trolls on Sarah, that she's now blaming you now. It's fucking ridiculous. I know, but you know what, Jen? I don't even think they think I'm doing the most. I think they just blame me because it's easy. It's easy for them to blame me. And, you know, you have a bunch of people that will yes them to death. But I'm not out here doing fucking squat to them. I'm not in their chats. I'm not fucking talking about them. I have nothing to do with them. Yeah, it's Sarah. Sarah Smiles, or I forgot she changed her name to something. Fucking One Ton and her bullshit. Like, they really believe that I'm sitting around all day in their chats trolling them. Everything has been proven 1,000 times over. If I hear your chat, if I see your live, I'm going to respond. It has been like that for a long ass time. As a matter of fact, hold on. I will prove I don't fucking watch Soup. Under any fucking account. The jerks lost monetization. But I realized if it's not going to be under my own account anyway, they're going to tell me it's troll account. But whatever troll account was in there, I don't fucking have. I'll tell you why. Yeah, she's never gotten a troll right. You're 100% right. So this is my opinion, Irish, when it comes to One Ton. Way back in 2019, I had a fight with Patreons, and Diane and Wendy were trying to take over the community. They wanted to rule the community. And we were new, like the whole Krama community, we were new, but they were like the two head people of the OG drama that we knew of. And no, I'm explaining it now. And they were the OG drama, and here we were, the Chris Watts crowd. We were coming in, we were younger, we were newer to YouTube, but there were a lot of us coming in. And I was me, I'm still me, but everybody like kind of catered to Diana Wendy. Like, they made themselves look like they were, how do I explain this, Bedwolf? Like, they made it out like they were better than everyone. They were smarter than everyone. Like, they were the two gurus of the OG drama community. We didn't fucking know any better. But in 2019, I had lost I had a fight with a Patreon, and a bunch of them left all at once. It was like the first leave. So they went to Diana Wendy. One Ton could not get wetter than she did after this leave. Like, oh my God, they left Laura. Come over here. Tell us how awful Laura is. Tell us how horrible Laura is. She is so bad, because they were fucking with Truthfully Trisha forever. Truthfully Trisha, I guess, left YouTube. I don't know what happened, but they needed somebody else to go after. So I happen to be that lucky one because I would never kiss their ass. They wanted me to apologize to an entire community for something that was private. And I told them to go fuck themselves. I don't owe you shit. This isn't a community problem. This is a Laura problem and someone else problem. And I'm not mentioning the other person's name because she's no longer here. And I don't mean she's no longer on YouTube. I mean, she's no longer living on Earth. So I don't even want to bring up her name. But the only person I was fighting with was her. But they all went running over to Diane and Wendy, lying to them. I'm so horrible. They only did these things because I forced them to do it. I made them do it. Blah, blah, blah. Well, this is where it starts, Irish. And because of that, now all of a sudden, this transpired over the years. Every time Patreons left, they went running over to Diane and Wendy, and I'm just so horrible. So that trickled into subs, and that trickled into more subscribers like Hartley and a bunch of other people. So it had this trickle down effect, and it just grew. So all of a sudden, I'm the worst person in the fucking world, and everybody else is forgiven. And a lot of it stems from, I mean, Diane, her partner, ended up, scamming the community for St. Jude's. Oh, she's forgiven though. Like, get the fuck out of here with this fake ass bullshit. But the one thing that I would never do is bow down to anybody. Well, when me and Queen Bee had a fallout, it was the same kind of thing. Queen Bee was, the head of, I won't say head of the community, but, she had the biggest following after Molly left. And it followed into, I'm not going to kiss Queen Bee's fucking ass. And I'm not going to bow down to her for views and subs. Other people did. I saw Granny did it. I saw Clue did it in the very beginning when they had a lot of heat on them. All of a sudden, they buddied up with Queen Bee and they earned their respect back. And it just blew up from there. I refuse to do that for any amount of fucking money, for any amount of subs. I don't care. I'm not buddying up to someone who, in my opinion, doesn't deserve to be buddied up to. So I never did it. But then you still have all the haters and shit from the beginning, from 1 ton. And once you have all those haters, then you have the trolls and you have this, and that's how it all started. And then it just goes on and on. 1 ton has not been wrong about any fucking thing she says about me, other than I called CPS 5 years ago. That's it. Everything she knows about me is a lie. Everything she thinks I do is a lie. But if she knew the truth, then she couldn't portray me into being this horrible person. And again, I own that I have a fucking bad mouth. I fucking own that. I own that I've said some shit that are ignorant. I've said some shit that make me look bad. I've said some shit that if you clip that little part, it's not good. I own all that. You'll never hear me apologize. I mean, not own that. I take accountability for my fucking bad mouth. I take accountability for the shit I do. I'm not going to be a fake ass bitch, but that's what this community wants. This community wants fake ass bitches. It's never going to fucking happen. And if they couldn't portray me as the evil villain, and they couldn't portray me as this horrible person who's trolling them and doing all this other shit, if they couldn't portray me as that, they would actually have to look and see that I'm not half the fucking person they've made me out to be. Not even a quarter. I mean, there was a time that people would actually believe that I am so bad. And I forced people to do shit. I forced my Patreons to troll. Who fucking believes this shit? Well, a lot of Diana Wendy did. A lot of people did. But they want to act like they're so perfect. They want to act like they do no wrong. Sit the fuck down. Yeah, I could take criticism. I mean, they fucking... I don't even remember half the shit they've done to me. But it's like I let it roll off my shoulder. Like, I don't give a fuck. But the fact that they think I'm doing all these things just tells me they don't know fucking jack shit about me. They know nothing about me if they think that I'm actually spending my fucking day at 55 years old fucking trolling them like a child. What are you fucking kidding me? I got a life to live. That is the last motherfucking thing I'm doing. Patreons know that. Members know that. They hear me. They see me. Like, what the fuck? There you go, UA. But it's fucking ridiculous. I'm so fucking tired of their insecurity and jealousy that all of a sudden I'm doing so wrong. Fuck off. Like, I don't even know half the shit that's said about me behind my back because I don't watch these people. And the pathological liars around here, they get credit. That's the funniest part. I see people that I once respected that believe these pathological fucking liars. Why do you believe these pathological fucking liars? I don't get it. People that have been caught in multiple fucking lies, they got no problem with. And I don't want to be like everyone else. I'll put a fucking name on it. Chasing. Chasing believes the biggest fucking liars in this community. Ones that have been caught so many times over lying and doing shady shit. Oh, but that doesn't matter. She forgives. Like, what? Or, and I've told people this too. If you got a problem with me, just fucking ask me. I'll tell you the goddamn truth, which is more than most of the people around here can say. They like to lie, they hide, they try to pretend they're not a shady fucking bitch than they really are. They'll put on a good front in front of people, but behind the scenes, they're doing all sorts of shady fucking shit. I know. Chasing believes Melissa. It's crazy. I have to be honest, I'm tired of hearing CPS Laura. Some creators almost give you some praise, but predicate it with but CPS at that point. That's because of their subs. Hey, Natalie. At this point, I log off. It's such bullshit and tired of the hypocrisy because none of them are saints. I notice some feel they have to disrespect it. Thank you. I totally agree with that, Sunset. That's what I've been saying. That I'm sick and tired of... Like, I even feel that goes creator-wise. I really do. I feel like some creators, even Queen Bee was so ready to fucking end the bullshit that day I went up on her panel, but oh no, her subs weren't having it. So instead of her going with it, boom, she fucking went full force the other way. And I sat there like, Queen Bee, come on. Are you really this fucking weak? You influence these people. You started great. Because she started out with everyone talk shit about each other. Like, I really finally thought that it was going to be the end of the hell and the constant back and forth. Nope. I think she was too afraid of subs that she was going to lose or the shit she was going to get or the heat she was going to get. So she was like, I got to put an end to this now. I thought she was better than that. And then I see other people doing the same thing. And I'm almost like out of shock. Right, Sunset? I did too. I'm not going to lie. I did too. We've been going back and forth for a while. And I figured that would be, all right, she's on the right path. And then boom, a bunch of her subs who were probably fucking trolls to begin with gave her shit. And instead of her standing strong with it, nope, she had to milk the other way. And it just showed me how fucking weak she was. And I was really surprised. Hold on. Because the truth is, we don't have to be besties. We don't even have to be fucking friends. But you don't have to bring me up constantly in a bunch of bullshit. Hey, Sativa. It's not fair. And I even see it with subscribers, because the people, what I find funny is that the people that say the most shit in Queen Bee's chat are trolls or people that I may have a history with, or people that don't like me because I do something, or I said something. Meanwhile, Queen Bee has said fucking worse. And they'll sit there and it's like someone like Stitching. I don't know her. Like, I literally don't know her. And she's questioning me, and I'm sitting there thinking to myself, are you fucking for real, lady? Queen Bee has said worse than I've ever have. The only thing she didn't do is come out and say she called CPS. Other than that, she hasn't done anything holier than I have. That's what I'm saying. There's a whole long list of shit she's done. And she lies. So, you know, when she gets caught, she's lied multiple times. So I hear people in her chat, and that's why I like side-eye them. Like, are you fucking kidding me? Her own friend thought she was lying about something the other day. She said she had to look it up because she thought she was lying. What? But I was willing to put everything aside with Queen Bee and just start on a fresh, like, foot. And I'm pretty good at reading people. I believe she was too, but subs weren't having it. Now on Granny's chat and Clue's chat, I don't get that same kind of hate. Well, I can't say anything about Granny, Clue's chat because she blocked me. But I see the way people talk. And Granny's chat, I go in as myself, not a problem. So thank you, Love and Light. Thank you so much. And it just pisses me off. Like, again, if you're going to hate me, at least have a fucking reason. Don't not like me because your buddy doesn't like me, because your buddy may have false reasons too. Yeah, no, one ton is not from Queens community. But that's another thing. One ton's personality. Oh, Clue blocked me a long time ago because of fucking Wispy. Because Wispy lied to her. So all of a sudden I got blocked. No questions asked. Like, what the fuck? But even Clue and Cleese, they don't fucking know me. They've never had a conversation with me. I call it see regardless of whether I like or I'm friends with someone. Thank you, UA. But like I said, Cletus said today, Like, all right, here's a good example, UA. Have you been around for a while now? You've been in Discords. I've spoke to you on the phone. Have you seen anything like these people say I am at all? Like anything privately, publicly? No. I'm not living some secret fucking life like these people want to act. But that's the thing. I haven't done anything to any of them. Yeah, we went back and forth, but people love to hate me. It's really what it comes down to. And not in a Britney kind of way. They just love to fucking hate me. Thank you. That's my whole point. And believe me, it's not like I'm so innocent. Like, what I mean by that is I'll say, UA, let's go fucking troll this person. Or let's go troll this one. Meaning, you know, Melissa, some shit like that. But yeah, I am very boring. I don't fucking I don't even have secret rooms in Discord. Everyone is entitled to every fucking room. I don't even have a mod group anymore. You can hear UA saying that? No, it's me. I'm like, I'm under this name. And that's what I'm saying. These people portray me as this horrible fucking person. Yes, buttered corn, that was me. I can't believe she blocked me that quick either. I was like, there's no way she even knew it was me. And that's another thing, Soup. When I troll, my fucking people know what name I'm under. I tell them. When I go into troll somewhere, it's usually at night, and it is, everyone knows my name. I am boring. I really, truly am. I don't live this fucking life like I'm some kind of snake. Called Gibby a snake and all that bullshit. You know, mods were there defending Jay the other day. Javes for Justice? That Irish, I am too. I'm not like, I have alt accounts, but I'm not a troll. Like when I troll like buttered corn, but my alt accounts are because I'm blocked in someone's chat and I want to go there. That's it. No, I was like, it was before Brittany had the baby, and I was like, I need a good name. And I came up with a couple of names, and none of them were good. And then I was like, buttered corn. That's it. I'm going to be buttered corn. I was like, she'll love it. And then she ended up blocking me. I didn't even say anything bad. Hey, Boston. I heard Boston went back to Brittany. Is that true? I don't know if it's true or not, but that's what I was told. And if she did, hey, it's on her. I know, right, Gina Marie? Only have 2 and the other is well known. Yes, it is. But I was accused of trolling in this one. So I don't know where these people think I have this kind of fucking time. I don't. Nor do I have desire. Same thing with Jonesin. Jonesin, how the fuck do you know if I've changed or not? You didn't even know me then. And you just make assumptions now. Just tell me, how the fuck would you know what I've changed and what I haven't? I've never even had a fucking conversation with you. Pattern being on Queen's panel, they didn't say anything about you trolling. It was eternity disputes, I'm sure, and you apologized. Yes, I did apologize. And I meant it. And then all these people were coming after me, coming up to me like, well, you need to apologize. No. Where do I get a fucking apology? I agree with that too, Natalie. Leader Okola 2x4. Are you going to hit me? It was about why nonsense doesn't do because she's friends with Jay as opposed to Julie. So they defended Jay. Just tells you how fucked up things really are. They hate JS. That's all. I was told, I forgot who said it, but somebody said that the reason why they went after Julie is because nonsense said that she wouldn't go after a pregnant person. Like, what? And that she didn't want to go after she didn't want to go after her because of the baby? Huh? You've been going after her for 3 years. Saying what a piece of shit she is, what a this she is, what a that she is, but you changed to Julie because she was pregnant? Now, I can't confirm that. I'm just telling you what I was told. And that's why she changed over to Julie. And then I heard tonight she was going over people that call police. Okay, well, Jay is for Justice has called police on people. Queen has called police on people. Melissa's called police on people. Who else has? Joneson has called police on people. I mean, the list is fucking endless. Yeah, I can't confirm it. I just know what I was told. They can pay each other on each other's backs over and over. I'm telling you. Subject came into Soup's chat, don't have your name or pick, and they said they weren't you. The creator said it is you. For a fact, I Googled to find info on that. You can't see whose account it is. You can, if you're smart, you can go by email, but I can assure you there's not one fucking email that traced back to me because it's not me. That's right. Nonsense called the police on Penny Monroe because of a freaking YouTube comment. Amen, Holly. And yet they want to sit there and fucking point the finger. Unbelievable. And Soup, I'm going to say it again. If this doesn't prove it, I don't know what will. Soup, on my kids' life, all 3 of them, may God strike them dead tomorrow if I'm lying. I have never trolled using my children's names, and I have never trolled anywhere in your chat or fucking the Jerks chat or anything else. So that I can swear on my children's lives, may God fucking strike them down tomorrow if I'm lying. Okay? May the devil, whoever. That is how fucking serious I am. So someone can clip that. And so I know someone's, oh my God, I can't believe you said that, but it's true. So someone could strike all 3 of my kids dead if I'm lying. I'm not fucking lying. I do not troll you. I do not go in your fucking chat, nor am I fucking ever did I ever troll using my fucking children's name? That was a bullshit fucking thing. It was so obvious to me who wrote that, but One Ton is not the brightest motherfucker out here. And that's just One Ton. Yeah, prove it, Soup. I didn't even know what happened until you guys told me. Thank you, Gina Marie. Gotcha. I thought it was Bad Wolf, actually. Yeah, surely Soup's got proof if you're going to say it's me. If you're going to say that you know it's me, Soup, show the fucking proof, Soup. I agree, D. Unfucking believable. What are you doing here, Nanny Sharon? I'm surprised to see you here. But I respect the fact you came in here. Yeah, show the receipt, Soup. I'll wait. We'll be waiting all fucking night. You're a liar. You're an absolute fucking liar. There is no proof that it's me, asshole, because it's not fucking me. So you just proved yourself as a fucking liar and a shit stirrer. Maybe that's the games that you guys fucking play, but that's not what I play. So again, Soup, go ahead and fucking prove it. You'll never be able to. But I understand you're probably just rage baiting because you need content. Yeah, until you show proof, you are considered a liar. 100%. She spoke to the person calling them Laura. The sub didn't know who you were and got blocked. That's insane to me. Absolutely fucking insane. But hey, let her keep doing that and kill her fucking channel. Because isn't that what Brittany does? Brittany blames all new people on trolls. And then people are like, they're not even anybody. Black the account so nobody can see it wasn't you. Yeah, it absolutely was not me. I have never been in Soup's chat, not as a troll. I mean, I think I watched her once, like literally like in front of, my keyboard. But besides the one from the other day, I literally don't think I have ever sat down and watched her, let alone trolled her. I don't like her whole tone. She reminds me of like a wannabe. She's just fake. Yeah, not a good business plan. But hey, good for me. Let her keep fucking blocking people. Keep listening to One Ton. That'll get you far, Soup. You hear me? How did she say it? You hear me? Hey, criminal man. That's very true, John. A lot of people are fake on the internet. I am not one of them. But you are right about that. Didn't make sense. So live, there were no markers to assume it's a Laura clone. It was a man's name to. Do you remember the name? Because my treating people's trust. That's sounds like that's what Soup is doing. Oh, you understand me? I don't like that. You understand me? And if you know what's funny about Soup though, and I noticed this when I heard her the other day. The reason I stopped watching her, because I think I watched her a long time ago, she was normal. And then she tried to be like Clue. And that's what she tries to sound like, Clue. But she does not pull it off. And that's what I noticed. That's what I'm saying, Red. I don't listen to her. I don't like her personality. I don't like her. You hear me? You understand me? Like, bitch, sit down. Eric? I don't have any accounts named Eric. I don't even have any fucking troll accounts anymore. I have my normal ones. I think that's it. I'm looking. Yeah, I don't have any accounts that people don't know of. This one I gotta delete. But all of they're not even fucking troll accounts. See if I can tell Wendy to pay back St. Jude because there's receipts of her being in on it. Picture was a greenery land. That absolutely wouldn't be me. I mean, it just aggravates me. Because everyone thinks I'm doing all this shady shit. I'm not fucking doing any of it. Like, literally nothing. There's only one account here that isn't like a business account. I have my studio account, Candles and Crystals, Sage's Wedding, which I've never even trolled with. There was an email I got to delete. My name, one that's no good anymore. Mom account, Laura Perplexed, Intrepid. That's it. That's all I got. Thank you, Rock. That's what the word I was looking for. It's like some of these creators like talk down to you like they're so much better. And it's so fucking annoying. Like, why do you do that? You're not any better than your subs. But then you have subs that fucking fall for it. I feel bad for the person that got blocked too. That was a real sub, I guess. It wasn't me. It's like, and I hate to use the word, but I can't really think of another word for it. Oh, I know. I saw that, Irish. I'm going to go over that after I get done with my rant. But whatchamacallit? Now I forgot what I was going to say. Too many things at once. I forgot. So, yep, that's Lauren. Went on a tirade talking to you. I said that was a man in the chat came for me telling. See, that's what I mean. It's fucking crazy. Bitch, it's not me. Oh, that's what I was going to say. But it's like she's so hey, Justin. Like, she's so fucking narcissistic that she really believes she can't comprehend that I don't fucking watch her. Like, she's that high on herself. Bitch, get over yourself. I can't even watch Joneson anymore. I really can't. Justin, we were talking about you last night. And Amber was like, I wish Sly was here. She would have known how to handle it better. So that's why everyone's happy to see you. Because Sly's here now. Well, Yarn's never here this early. But I'm going to have a talk with her, Justin. The whole thing got side twisted yesterday. And it shouldn't have been. It went too far. And nobody, and I said this to my mods that not only should have never gotten that far, but nobody should have jumped in the argument. Like, you're both grown adults and you guys could have handled it. And I thought you were handling it. And then other people had to jump in, and that was fucked up. That was wrong. All right. So my rant is done. Yeah, I think it just got out of control and it went too far. Like all around it went too far. And I thought it was going to be over. And then other people jumped in, and I know why you got upset. And I know why she got upset. And it escalated from there. So, all right. So now that my rant is done, and there's a couple of posts I want to cover because I thought it was interesting. One of them being Just Saying, and another one being Angela. Oh. You know, because everybody's so innocent except Laura. So Angela made a post. Hold on. That says, since Nonsense has a live set about police calls, here is one for her filing cabinet. After Julie did a live saying she was trying to get charges picked up by her DA, Brittany then called Julie's police. 3 days later, Craig got served with a temporary RO. Just another piece of the puzzle because you can't get the truth out of either of them. Side note, Brittany was warned by a few people about the in-laws in New Jersey and was told to keep Craig out of her background. So on February 11th of 2026, I need to know what town Julie's in. I've had it with her lies and manipulation. I'm contacting her police station today if I can get the info. All they need to do is look at this woman's channel and she's going to get herself in trouble. My police already know all about her. Huh. Oh, is she a TikToker? I really like her. Thank you, Holly. So I'm going to do a poll. Hold on. I got to do a poll here. Oh, you know what? I think I could do it here. New poll. Crap. Okay. All you have to do is click 1 or 2 on your device and it automatically registers. So it's all you have to do is just click 1 or 2 and it'll show up. I think. Right? That's how it's done. You just have to click 1 or 2. Let me see. That didn't work. There you go. Yeah, just click 1 or 2 in the chat. There you go. That's all you got to do. I love that little feature. The question is calling the police on another YouTuber any better than CPS? Now, when I say that, I don't mean CPS like you are. Thank you, Bad Wolf. Saw. Is when I say CPS, I don't mean a real CPS call that the kids are going to get taken. I'm talking a harassment. You're a fucking asshole. I'm calling CPS on you, even though I know nothing's going to come of it. I'm talking that kind of CPS call. Number one is same shit. Two is totally different. And bad will reflects the way I say saw. I don't know. How else do you say it? Saw. Because to me, in that kind of situation, hey, Daria, in that situation, why is calling the police any fucking better? It's the same shit, especially like this. Oh, I'm going to call the police so I can get information on them, and the police are going to look at this woman's channel. Police aren't sitting there looking at fucking YouTube channels unless you're dealing drugs on it. Unless you're doing something completely fucking illegal, stop wasting the cops' time. It's the same shit. Yeah, but kids always get questioned. But I mean, if you know that, like, I truly 100% believe people that called the cops on me, CPS on me, knew nothing was going to come of it. They knew I was fucking good mom. So they knew it was just a harassment call. Nobody was taking my children. I mean, the second call could have been, but okay, so you think it's different. And some people will think it's different. But I don't see the difference. I just don't. In this kind of situation, I just don't see the difference. Without concern, well, the child to deal with false accusations. Yeah, but if depending on the child, I don't know, cops are going to talk to parents too. I mean, kids too. Oh, I think she'll be back up on panel soon. Okay, I'll go with that. Real life is real life. Yeah, a one and done type of thing. Not someone that is going to be. No, I'm not talking about BJ. I'll be honest, I don't think the baby's home. Now, I don't agree with Cletus. I do think she had a baby. But I mean, they put on a good show today that maybe she didn't. But I definitely don't think the baby's home. And the way she was crying at the beginning makes me think that the baby might still be in the NIC unit. Do I think CPS took her? No. But I think she might be in the NIC unit. Which, I mean, my daughter was in the NIC unit. But it just blows my mind that some people can look at this and like not equate this to like CPS being called. It's the same shit. You're contacting authorities because someone made you upset or someone pissed you off, and back then, a couple of years ago, the only reason why people didn't call the cops and called CPS instead, because CPS wasn't traceable, where cop calls are traceable, but CPS calls are not. That's why people called CPS on people, because you can get a dispatch call. I don't think she's staying with grandma. I think she's might still be in the NIC unit. But, you know, what was very interesting though, and I can't say that they're wrong. Clue and Cletus made a point today, mostly Cletus, caught something that was really interesting. So let me just give you background. Cletus is convinced the baby doesn't exist. The baby's not hers. the baby is the daughters or the cousins or something. Okay. And Clue is like, no, she was pregnant. It was obvious. Cletus doesn't buy it. So then they had the phone call. I know, right, Irish? So when somebody asked where, and I'm sorry, nobody asked where the baby was. Somebody asked about how long the baby was or something. And all of a sudden the phone, like Brittany couldn't remember. And her phone text. And then she came back and said, oh, the baby's 19 inches long. And he was like, rewind that, rewind that, rewind that. And it was as soon as the text came in, and it really did sound like what he was saying. It really did sound like that the person was watching, and then she knew it as soon as that came through, or like she was looking for a picture. And it was like she was stalling, looking for a picture. And then all of a sudden you hear a text go off again. Oh, here's a picture. It was so strange. I never even looked at it like that. Yeah, why did she pull up a picture from Facebook? Did nobody take a picture of you holding your baby? And again, I am not going to put on there that she didn't have a baby and this whole thing is an elaborate setup. But it was wild to hear him say it. And when, you really pieced it together, I was like, I can't say that he's wrong in what he's saying. I can't say that he doesn't have merit to what he's saying. But it was just like one of those, oh my fucking God, could he be right? Because it was very sketchy. And like everyone in chat was like, she sounds like a grandmother, which she kind of does. See, and then they were saying that she took on QB's story, which I don't really remember QB's story, but her story did not make sense. But I think she was on drugs and she was forgetting things. That's kind of how I felt. Oh, but that reminds me, I do want to straighten something out. Everyone, including everybody, thinks that she said she had 3 transfusions and then changed it to 6. Wolfie, not Bad Wolf, the other Wolfie, called me out on it. And I said, I'm sorry, I don't have a timestamp. So when I was listening through Clue and Cletus, I was listening and whatchamacallit, and I try to find it and I did not hear it. So what she said was she had multiple transfusions, but she never gave a number. Then she said she had 6 transfusions and then changed it to 6 pints or whatever, or what it's 6 bags. But she went from multiple transfusions to basically 1 transfusion, but with 6 something. So I did want to correct that. No, she never said 3. I was listening to Clue and Cletus. She never said 3. She texted someone for the info and was stalling. The answer came in. Or somebody was watching and gave her the info. I just thought it was really interesting. I had a blood transfusion. So fucked up. I couldn't even tell you how many I had. See, I never had one, but that's interesting. Would you even know how many bags you had? How can you be so inconsistent? Because she's lying. And you could tell she was lying. Just the way she went through it. And is recovering from surgery and taking care of a baby. I disagree with that. I mean, I believe that she probably had a C-section. And I believe she's recovering. But I don't think the baby's there. But the way it all went down, it makes you wonder. if it's truly hers. Oh, you had 11 in 2 weeks. Hmm. Oh, that's another thing I found out because I looked it up. She said that she had a transverse. She didn't even know the name of it, but that the baby was transverse at 39 weeks. I looked that up. In less than 1% of all pregnant women, it's a 1 in 400 chance that your baby is transverse at 39 weeks. Could she be the 1%? She could be, but it's less than 1%. I don't know. I think though, like I said, I can't imagine where or how she would think that if this is all one big lie, that she could get away with it. I just have a hard time believing that. I really just have a hard time believing that she could make up this elaborate hoax and keep it going this long. But like when she was looking for a picture, why not take a picture in the crib? Why not take a picture in one of the beautiful bassinets that you have? That's why I don't think the baby's someone. And you wouldn't even have to show the room or anything. All you'd have to do is show the baby in the bassinet. And she couldn't even do that. That's true. Getting through one lie at a time. We don't know if Craig was going along with the lie. It may not be a lie. We can't say for sure because we don't know. But her driving to the hospital by herself, there's just too many holes. You know, and then people say, like, why are you so invested? She made us this invested. We weren't this invested. She made us this invested. Oh, we all saw the baby picture. There was a scandal on TikTok where a woman fooled the entire family with a reborn doll. Oh, no shit. Craig was in the room. And it could be dye, or it could be as simple as she never had prenatal care. She proved beyond a shadow of a doubt she didn't have prenatal care. And I think that's why she's so shocked that the baby's fine. I'll agree with that, Love and Light. So it's very, see, some people say CPS thing. I don't know. Yeah, that's what it sounded like, that she drove herself to the hospital in labor because she said she was there by herself. But she would, you know, one thing I thought of too, she would never tell anybody if the baby wasn't healthy because she didn't have prenatal care. So she wouldn't say it was healthy. The father took photos of the reborn doll thinking it was, oh, he thought it was real too? Wow. That's crazy. So he obviously wasn't in on the scam. That's wild. Yeah, she said her daughter was there later, but at first she said nobody could get there. It was just her. Like her story changed. I just feel like she's either such a pathological fucking liar. Yeah, but you know what, Sunset? My whatchamacallit? My photo on my wall looks like my hand is AI, and it's not at all. It's just the positioning of my thumb. Looks like my thumb is like super fucking long. It's not. It was just where I had my phone and the angle it was on. It just made it look like it was super long or fake or AI. I was like, holy shit, look at where my thumb looks. So it could, something could look like AI and it's not. The baby is fine, no pre-care because of the daughter's baby, but and you can't hear the baby because at the daughter's house, not BJ's. That's possible. But I just felt like the fact that she, like, I didn't even notice that last night with the whatchamacallit, with the phone call and stuff. If he hadn't pointed it out, I wouldn't have even noticed. Yeah, let me see what picture I want to show you, and then shows Facebook pics. Okay, Brittany. And it took her like 5-10 minutes to find it. And then her phone rang off. Her phone went off, and all of a sudden you see it. And Clue said there was some kind of attachment on it that it looked like it was sent to her. I don't know where Craig was last night. I assumed the baby would be sitting right next to her. But that obviously didn't happen. And when she said, I want to go to bed, it's been 3 hours. You never even checked on your kid. And then here's the other thing that threw me off. Unless Craig is at the hospital with the baby, which is possible, you know, like I would have stayed around the clock if I could have at the hospital. But I, you know, if I didn't have Phoenix. So that could be it too. But when the kid came in and said, I need you to turn my light on. Why can't you turn your own light on? You're 13 years old. And she had to get up, turn the light on. And at one point at like 11 o'clock, he was asking about food. If she just had a C-section and she just had surgery, can't your dad do this stuff? Why is mom getting up to turn on a light? And she didn't have any problem doing it. That's raised a red flag to me. And after hearing it today, I was like, wow, I'm not that invested where I even noticed it, but I understand what he's talking about. Yeah, I agree, D. Craig doesn't leave the house, but you never know. Who knows? But why couldn't he go to daddy and say, turn the light off if she just had surgery? And why can't a 13-year-old turn on his own light? And they played it, and in the background, the kid's saying like, it's really dark back there. Where? I saw it stay 5 days, and I did not leave him. See, my daughter was in the NIC unit for 10 days, and I had to leave because I had her brother to take care of because they were twins. But I knew she was okay. But we went first thing in the morning. My mom stayed with Phoenix. But that's hard, though, when you have twins, first kids, and one's in the NIC unit and one's home, because you want to cater to your baby, but you also want to be in the hospital. It was a hard couple of days. That's what I'm saying. Why would your kid need to? Yeah, Clue and Cletus played it today. And it could be their wiring, but how did CPS approve that then? And the way she got all emotional at the beginning just tells me, I don't know. At this point, I would put nothing past her. But I mean, I feel like I gotta give her the benefit of the doubt that she actually had a baby. But that Stephanie, that's kind of how I feel. Like people like, oh, you're so invested. She made me this invested. She like, I feel like she would have got the exact same amount of money, clout, everything if she just came out and said, I had a baby, I'm pregnant, even my daughter had a baby, something. But I don't see any forgiveness if this is for her daughter. I just don't. You think they would fall for the fake baby? I don't know. If this turns out to be for her daughter, and oh, here's another thing. She said, if I have another baby, hey, Lacey, if I have another baby, I could die. Well, if that's true, they would have tied your tubes. They would have absolutely tied your tubes on the spot. And why wouldn't she tell anyone that? They're not going to leave her to possibly have another baby. They would have tied her tubes when she was under. Because they even asked me if I wanted to do it. I said no. I said, God forbid. But when you go for a C-section, that's the best time for them to do it. Craig is with baby at mom. That's possible. I didn't think of that. Craig is with baby at mom's till BJ fixes the nursery. That's possible. Oh, I know she will, Angelina. Oh, they don't? They used to do that, though. No, I was just saying what Clue and Cletus was saying earlier. But I just remember that when I gave birth. They said, do you want us to tie your tubes? I'm like, nope. No. Well, she has another daughter. Not together, though. Oh, really? I didn't know that. Blood slows production of milk down. Well, she did say, though, that at first she had a hard time, but now, yes. She did say that while she was in the hospital, she had a hard time. I think it took on a life of its own. That's a good way to look at it, Holly. I'll second that. I had to wait 6 weeks to get my tubes tied in 2007. Oh, no shit. Now, they asked me if I wanted mine in 2007. I said, nope. God forbid something happens. I don't watch Clue and C, and I'm saying the same. Yeah, Cletus is like dead set on it. Oh, no, I'm talking C-section. Because they already have you open. But if they're telling her that she has another baby, she's going to die, they would have done it on the spot. He can be until he said nobody liked me. Then all of a sudden his smartness went out the window. Oh, they wouldn't have? Really? After 6 kids, you don't think they would have done it? don't know. Maybe it's state specific. Oh, that's true with the blood transfusion. Oh, she's definitely being dramatic. There's no doubt about that. May is Lupus Awareness Month, by the way. Oh, maybe it wasn't just saying it made the post. Maybe it was no more lies. 1 hour ago. This wasn't even a post that I was looking for, but we got an extra one. Well, as predicted, someone is not done with drama. Damn. And I actually gave them the benefit, and I suspect within 1 week they will do drama again. Boy, was I wrong. Not even 24 hours later, and already have a drama live scheduled on the drama backup channel. Anyone who fell for that act last night is a fool. This has been the same song and dance for 4 years. Now you really think a baby's going to change that? Wrong. I am sure it will be said, debunking the lies that have been said, but when you are truly done with the drama, you don't care what is being said about you, and you do not need to address every little thing. 100% agree. I mean, she basically said last night, while she was in a hospital, she watched things, so I don't know why people would think she's done with the drama. I'll agree with that. I generally don't think the baby's with her. When you think a new mother would be getting rest, you got to be joking me. You want to see one ugly bitch who has way too much fucking time on YouTube because she lives a miserable life off YouTube. Look no further than this ugly bitch running around YouTube starting fucking problems, Tammy Clips. She's been in Jones's comments section since this morning trying to get Granny's live from Kick yesterday. Hours later, she's over on Nonsense channel in the comments section stirring the pot. Who's Tammy Clips? Do we know her? This bitch has talked so much smack about Nonsense for months. She's another example of a weak bitch with no morals, hating people until they have a fallout with someone they don't like. Kind of like fucking the desperate bird, War Damn Eagle, going into Nonsense chat yesterday, trying to hate bond with Nonsense since Nonsense and Clue had a falling out. I swear you people are fucking weak. You would never see me talk crap about someone, and then the moment they have a fallout with my enemy, I show up in their chat. Hey, War Eagle, I don't know if you have a hard time hearing, but Nonsense has said BJ and Julie are the same, and they are both pieces of shit. I guess you missed those parts when you hate bond. Back to this bitch, Tammy. She's a fucking snake, and none of you can say you weren't warned. She has been a fucking snake since Watts days from between J and Critical K. The bitch has stabbed so many people. Yeah, I don't know who they're talking about. Now she's trying to start a fight between Granny and Nonsense. You hear Winston snoring? You hear that? Is that who... what's her name's talking about? How do I do that and not get in trouble on this account since it's from Kick? Does it matter? Just upload to your channel. Yeah, this is the one I was looking for. She posted 2 after. I seriously feel like I'm in the Twilight Zone. Yes, I'm glad Brittany J and baby are well, healthy, and happy, but just because she gave birth a couple of days ago doesn't take back the years of issues she has caused people. I'm sure the people she has caused problems to wish her no harm and glad she and the baby are healthy. I truly haven't seen anybody wish her harm unless I've missed something. No, I don't think anyone should be sharing.
Are the dogs in here?
What?
Are the dogs in here?
No. I don't think anyone should be sharing her baby pictures, even now that she has shared them. I still don't think people should show them. And from what I can see, even after she shared them and people reviewing her didn't show them. But people are acting like she just went through. All right, let me address something while we get there. All right. They shouldn't show baby pictures. Where was the outrage when Britney showed the pictures of my kids? Where was the outrage when Britney showed pictures of the teenagers that I posted publicly? Where was the outrage for that? Where was the outrage when Britney went to Clue's mom's Facebook? Why is it because it's Britney's kid, all of a sudden it's off limits? Because it's a baby? What's the difference between a baby and a kid? Nothing was malice. Hold on. Being curious about a baby that we've heard about for the last fucking 4 months and being curious what it looks like, that's not an evil thing. Nobody was like taking a picture and drawing faces on it or putting a mustache on it or making fun of it. Nobody was doing that. All we did was fucking want to see what the baby looked like after hearing about this fucking baby for 4 goddamn months. I'm sorry if people think I did something so wrong. I don't think I did. And maybe that makes me an evil bitch, but I'm sorry. I still don't. I don't think I did anything wrong. Again, it's not like I showed up at her house and started peeking in the windows and taking pictures and blasting them everywhere, or even showing her, disrespecting the fact that it is her baby and not showing it publicly. I didn't do any of that. People are acting like I made a fucking poster and hung it outside, and I wasn't even the originator of it. That's the funniest part. So when people talk about like, how come nobody else is saying anything about what she has done and the people that she looked up? And when she went after Clue's kid and went to the mom's Facebook, or Jonesin went to the mom's Facebook, or somebody gave it to her, like, it's like everybody else can get away with everything. But God forbid Laura does it, and oh my God, the whole fucking internet stops. It's fucking bullshit. I just don't see the big deal about seeing the fucking picture. Again, I wouldn't show it publicly because it's not my place, but I don't know why everybody's in such a fucking uproar over it. I heard today you're going to learn about Laura and get burned. Oh, please. Just like you, Lacey, right? It's been how many years? It's exactly what BJ wanted, Laura. Don't worry, you did no wrong. You did exactly what... But I did what everybody else did. All these people are acting like they didn't share the picture. Everybody fucking shared the picture. Give me a goddamn break. No, I'm saying nothing of the sort like that, Fana. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, Jones had found the Facebook post about Clue's cellulitis. That's exactly what I'm saying, Lacey Ann. It's been passed around everywhere. But they need a fall guy, so it must be Laura. All right, so let me go back to this. People are acting like she just went through something hundreds of women go through every single day. Just in the US alone, over 3,000 women have a C-section every day. It's actually close to 4,000, but I lowballed it. A lot of those are emergency C-sections. You all really think Craig is going to step up to the plate? For fuck's sake, she had to drive herself to the hospital. He couldn't even pack up the boys and drive her to the hospital and drop her off in the emergency room. BJ started a live that she was done with the drama and going to focus on other things. And by the end of the live, she was talking drama. No, like 2 minutes into the live, she was talking drama. I heard all about that. We were talking about that before, Lacey, and I heard all about it. Anyone who thinks she's done with the drama obviously don't know BJ. I give it a week, but I wouldn't even say it's going to last that long. And she'll be doing drama. She also said she has seen with her 2 eyes things on YouTube when she was not live. So while in the hospital, supposed to be enjoying her baby, she was peeking on YouTube. Somebody, it was truly done with the drama, wouldn't even have a single troll an ounce of attention last night. She gave several trolls attention. As I made a community post a couple of days ago, I wish her and her baby and her family no harm. I wish them nothing but happiness and healthiness. Healthiness, I like that word. But again, she has hurt so many people and cost people real life money that doesn't go away from because she has a child. No, Fana. It's because there were multiple lives about me and how horrible I am. So my point was, why am I the only one that's getting fucking heat? When tons of people said they shared it. That's what I meant, Fanta. So it's amazing that when it comes to me, it's such a big deal. But when it comes to anyone else, it's perfectly fine. A lot of junk. I wouldn't want to discard it later, not to mention I was unpackaging. The recycling trips BJ will have to do will be extensive. Oh yeah, there are multiple lives today and last night. From Hartley to I guess the Vicis, nonsense. Yeah, there were a lot of them. Granny hasn't been live. All she said yesterday was like, Laura put it in Discord. And Clue was like, yeah, shouldn't have done that. And then Granny had said, well, what about all the shit that BJ's done to Laura? What about the picture that she showed? And then she said, why would BJ expect, if Laura's so bad, or BJ says Laura's so bad, then why would BJ expect anything different? Something like that. But I'm not that bad. But that's the thing. They all saw it. So for anyone to, like, Clue and Granny didn't act like they were holier than thou. But everybody passed the fucking picture around. People are acting like they didn't pass it around. Yeah, you fucking did. One person found it and it was passed around to others. Stop. Anybody with credibility and brain cells would never think that. I know, the whole selling baby shit. And then you got like Hartley, like CPS Laura, blah, blah. But bitch, you're in a fucking Discord where it was passed around. Stop this shit. Who? Soup? Irish? Yeah, Lacey, you missed it. I got a whole fucking rundown that Soup is accusing me of being some troll in her chat. Like, bitch, no, sorry. Thank you, Holly. That's what I'm saying. And here's the other thing that really bothered me. And I've been thinking about this today a lot. If it was her daughter's kid, I could see why people are in an uproar because, hey, I wouldn't have even done that if it was her daughter's kid. But it makes me wonder if that's why she has such a problem, because it's not her kid. As Brittany's kid, yeah, we're all fucking invested in the stupid baby because it's been fucking, 4 months she's been talking about it. We've been hearing about it. But if it's her daughter's kid, we have no right to it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and is that why she's mad? I just thought it was interesting. Yeah, there was no selling of pictures. There was nothing behind a paywall. And I said last night, I'll say the same thing again. Britney is not that fucking important. Nobody is paying for a public picture. When I stated it was a public picture, yeah, QB is the one that charges for a Discord, like $9 to get in her Discord. I think it's $8.99 is the lowest to get into her Discord. Do I have a public Discord? No. But nobody's paying $3 to see a picture of Britney's kid, alleged Britney's kid, that you can find out on Facebook if you ask enough people. You know what I mean? Grandma didn't write first great grandkid. She never wrote that. I mean, as of when I saw it, she never wrote that. I mean, I haven't looked at her account since. But I never heard that one, fan. Oh, you're saying, but then wouldn't have grandma posted? No, not necessarily. Person X Griff will be submitting her baby's picture for contest money. It's just, I find it weird that the mother-in-law never stated who the mother was. Congratulations to my son, my daughter, something. Nothing. You're not a member. You have to be a member. The picture's not even in there anymore. The picture was in there for like 2 hours. An hour, 2 hours. But it was shared with a very small group of people. She knew Craig's mom had pictures of her boys on her Facebook, so why didn't she tell her not to post the baby? Because why wouldn't you post the baby? Wouldn't be hurt that I didn't get to announce the birth of and pick myself for the people I hated. Got to share the name and pictures. Okay, but at the same time, hey Tone, I was like the last in the line. Like I didn't even know the mother's name. I found out afterwards, like 2 days later in someone's chat. But like there was no video made of the person that originally got it from the grandmother's page. She openly said she got it from the grandmother's page. There was no video made. There was no problem that she was on the Facebook. No problem at all. Exactly. Seen it way before Laura's like hours. That's exactly right. Yeah, I don't know why she didn't make community. There was just so many weird things. Like, why didn't she make community post? Why wasn't there a picture of her holding the baby? Like, who doesn't have a picture of you holding the baby in the hospital? Like, there's just so many weird inconsistencies. And the more lies that come out, the more invested you get. The more you think, did she even have the baby? And then you start with conspiracy theories. And then you end up being totally more invested than you want to be in the first place. It's fucking strange. But for anyone to say, like, how dare is anyone be invested? She fucking got us invested. Did the Grammy tag? No, there was not one mention of Craig and nothing. Not Brittany, not Craig, not a grandchild, nothing. It was so weird. And it really was one of the strangest things I've seen. Because, like, usually I say, my son and daughter-in-law gave birth to a healthy baby girl weighing in 8 pounds, 4 ounces, that kind of thing. Nothing. See, me personally, I would have gone live in the hospital. I would have been like, the baby's here. I'm okay. The baby's okay, whatever. But it's like she just wants to play the game. It's like everything is a game. I believe so. No, that was definitely the real grandmother. Because I happened to flip through it to see if there was any connection to Brittany, anything. But her other kid was on there. That's how I knew. Because I was like, is this even her? The Grammy said, I don't remember exactly. It was something about, we finally got a little girl, Emily, something like that. But there was no connection. It was very weird. Well, I could see a grandmother saying my new baby, though. I would have said it. I would say that. There were certain things that are being said that I can totally see myself saying that. But like, yeah, I would have made a post. There were a lot of things I would have done. And the fact that she didn't make a post was weird. Yeah, no pictures of proud mom and dad, no pictures of the boys with the baby. Just weird. Like, I remember I was barely, like, out of a C-section, and I had both twins on me, and my mom took a picture, and then with Dayton, I was still recovering, and I had I had Dayton, and Brad took a picture. Like, you just do that, You always want that first picture that you can never get again. So that's why when she said you're gonna show a picture, I really thought it was gonna be one in the bassinet or, in the brand new bassinet that was set up or in the hospital bed or something. Like, nobody cares what you look like, Brittany. You just had a fucking baby. Unless you're Dolly Rotier, nobody's gonna care. But the whole thing is just weird. And now Cletus has shit stuck in my head. And then she's like, I'm taking my power back. Bitch, what power? Nobody cares. It was just fucking curiosity. That's it. And I don't know. Are you not proud of your baby? Because I know I would be. You want to show a picture of my kid? Be my guest. I'm damn proud of my kids. It's just weird. Everything is weird. And if she would stop lying, I think people wouldn't be as invested. I mean, are some people obsessed? Yeah, but I know I'm not obsessed. I'm just invested, like heavily invested. But there is a difference. But if she wouldn't lie, I don't think anybody would fucking be invested. And I think she knows that. Exactly, Irish. Truth will come out, and I'm here for it. I hear you. But it's just weird. Like her saying we finally got a girl. You already have a girl. What are you talking about? You fucking weirdo. You have a girl. Yeah, to me, like, just to clarify, what I think the difference between obsession and invested is, as someone that's invested, we follow along, we're invested, we wanna know what's happening, we wanna pick apart another lie, but what obsession comes with, let me make timelines of everything she says. Let me write down every single aspect of what she's saying so I can counter it. That to me is obsession. I just get pissed. I'm telling you, I think she lies for people that are invested. Hey, Tahari. But do they realize they're invested? That's the question. I mean, do they realize they're enablers? We don't know that answer. But I don't disagree with you, Holly, but we don't know if they're enablers. They may be. They may not be. We will not be shamed. Got that right. All right, let me give it. Hold on. Let me give away 5 memberships before I end. Hit the thumbs up. Shut up, dog. There are only 74 likes on this video. Hit the thumbs up. All right, let's see. We're giving away 5. Who gets it? We got Unsupervised Maniacs. ALG Trash Monkey. I don't know them. D. John, Shauna, Paisley, McCoya. Welcome to memberships. I don't know why they don't do people in chat. That's so weird to me. Show the baby alive. Oh. Dumbass, show the baby alive and well and get it over with, but she won't. No, she won't. It's a dog that's their voice, mama, let it bark. Nah, she wants to come back in my room. Thank you, Rock Jim. Come on. Don't forget, tip your hostess with the mostess. All right, we got Mo and Company, Delisha, Rose, Delilah, Tina Nola, and AI Vaultman. Never saw any of them. Welcome to membership. I got a membership to the Galera. Thank you, Justin. It's funny because I just looked at it. I'm like, why are you not green? And then I realized it was floating hearts. All right, we got 81 thumbs up. We need more. Come on, I'm trying to get to 30,000 by the end of the year. 30,000 subs by the year's end. Oh, I got in a few new scents today, by the way. I got more cherry pie in for those of you that wanted cherry pie. I got this bitter spices one. It's very interesting. It's kind of like, you ever walk into a house that smells like incense and stuff, but it's not really incense, but it's got like that heavy, bitter, like fall scent, I guess. It's very interesting though. You love the Glera? Yeah, I haven't been in his chat in a while. But I saw it, I'm like, oh my God, I got a thing for the Glera. Yeah, I know. I caught that, Irish. I'm on a YouTube side. Can I do the volcano blue? Yes, I most certainly can. Oh, that's another thing. I got in a new bottle, so I'm set with making car fresheners. Yeah, Amber loves Turtle Boy. On Friday. I know, I saw the vanilla. I was gonna make it tonight. Ah. Yeah, Amber's a big, I think Sly is too, but I know Amber's a big follower of Turtle Boy. I don't not like him. But yeah, those are, and I got in a cinnamon vanilla, which someone asked me for, and I haven't had it since the fall. But it's like a spicy cinnamon vanilla. It's such a good scent. Graham is showing all the kids on there. I know, that's what they told me. TB is Turtle Boy. I just want to glare his first one. Are you really? I mean, I don't not like Turtle Boy. I just don't watch him. There you go. He's your daddy. There's Amber. Amber, how's your headache, by the way? As I told you guys yesterday, I'm doing Mother's Day wax melt boxes. I started making them. I got to get some pictures. But they're really cute. He's so entertaining. Yeah, I remember that. I'm surprised Glera doesn't have more subs than he does. I thought he would have more. Is the box on screen a poll you had? No. Yeah, that's one of the polls. But the box, the Mother's Day box I'm talking about is something different. I'm making a Mother's Day boxes with what that have 6 cookie wax melts, a half a dozen cookie box with a really cute label on it and a special gift card from mom for $20. So when is Mother's Day anyway? I better get moving. When is Mother's Day? Isn't that like the 18th? Oh, May 10th. Yeah, it's coming up. I better get those pictures in. Shit, I didn't realize it was that soon. I gotta get those pictures done by tomorrow. All right, I'm getting off because I got shit to do. Yeah, 6 days. Yeah, I gotta get these on the website ASAP because they got to be mailed out by like Wednesday. So, all right, I got work to do. Or you can always buy mom a candle, a box, either way. But yeah, let me get to work and I got to eat something because I'm hungry. So, that's it. I will see you guys tomorrow. I hope you guys have a wonderful night. I hope I answered anyone's questions. Welcome new people. And don't forget, hit thumbs up on your way out. If you're not a subscriber, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And I'm sure tomorrow, Just Irish will be back in the afternoon. And I will see you guys tomorrow night. Have a good night. Peace. And again, don't forget to hit that thumbs up. And thank you guys for the super chats, the gifts, candle orders, PayPal, all the above. All right. I'll see you guys later. Peace. Be good to each other. And Soup, listen to this live.